The secret romance between two strangers that changed everything is not just a story. It is an emotional journey into the unpredictable, transformative power of love. It is the kind of love story that begins without warning, without any grand announcement, and yet leaves an indelible mark on the hearts of those involved. At its core, this is a tale of two strangers whose lives collide in a way that changes everything they thought they knew about love, connection, and destiny. The story begins in the most ordinary of circumstances. Two individuals living their own separate lives happen to cross paths. Neither expects anything extraordinary to happen that day, yet fate seems to have its own plan. What appears to be a simple meeting, a brief conversation, a shared smile, or even just a fleeting glance becomes the starting point of a journey that neither could have anticipated. In a world full of routines, responsibilities, and distractions, these two strangers discover a spark, a connection so rare and intense that it cannot be ignored. What makes this story so compelling is that their romance starts in secrecy. At first, it is subtle, almost imperceptible. Perhaps it is a message sent in passing, a lingering look across a crowded room, or a quiet moment shared when no one is watching. These small, seemingly insignificant encounters gradually build into something powerful, something neither of them can deny. The secrecy of their connection adds tension, excitement, and intensity to the story. Every stolen moment feels precious. Every shared word carries meaning far beyond its surface. The thrill of secrecy becomes part of their bond, reinforcing how rare and special their love truly is. As their relationship develops, the obstacles become clear. Life, in its unpredictable way, presents challenges that threaten to pull them apart. There are responsibilities, expectations, and social pressures that neither can ignore. Perhaps there are people who would never understand their connection, or circumstances that make their love seem impossible. And yet, despite these hurdles, their bond only grows stronger. This is the kind of love that demands courage, the courage to pursue what your heart knows is true, even when the world seems determined to say no. The story delves deeply into the emotional landscape of the characters. You will witness their doubts, fears, and insecurities, but also their moments of joy, laughter, and pure, unfiltered love. Their romance is not perfect. It is human, realistic, and profoundly moving. Each interaction is layered with meaning, from the casual touches to the intense, soul-searching conversations. As viewers, you are drawn into their world, experiencing every high and low as if it were your own. You feel their longing, their hesitation, and their unwavering desire to be together, even when the odds seem stacked against them. One of the most powerful elements of this story is how it explores the theme of destiny. Some people believe that love is a matter of chance, while others think it is written in the stars. This story captures the magic of both ideas. It shows that sometimes life can orchestrate moments so perfectly that it feels as if the universe itself is guiding two hearts together. And yet, it also reminds us that love is not just about fate. It's about choice, sacrifice, and the willingness to fight for something meaningful. Every decision these two strangers make has consequences, not just for their relationship, but for the paths their lives will take. The tension in the story comes not just from external obstacles, but also from internal conflicts of the characters. Both must confront their fears, confront their pasts, and come to terms with their own emotions. The secrecy that initially brought them closer also creates moments of doubt and uncertainty. Can a love built in shadows survive in the light of reality? Can two people truly bridge the gap between what is expected and what they desire? These questions keep viewers engaged, invested, and emotionally connected to every twist and turn of the story. Beyond the romance itself, this story touches on themes of personal growth, resilience, and self-discovery. through their connection, both characters learn more about themselves than they ever expected. They discover courage they didn't know they had. They confront vulnerabilities they had long hidden, and they learn the profound impact that love, even in secrecy, can have on shaping who we are. It is a story about how meeting the right person at the right time can change not just your heart, but your entire perspective on life. The narrative also emphasizes the transformative power of love. The romance between these strangers does more than just bring two people together. It changes the way they view the world, the choices they make, and the priorities they hold. Love in this story is not just an emotion, it is a force that drives action, inspires change, and challenges the very structure of their lives. It's about learning to take risks, embrace vulnerability, and trust in something bigger than oneself. Every secret meeting, every quiet conversation, every shared smile carries the weight of this transformative power. As the story unfolds, viewers are treated to a series of dramatic, heart-stopping moments. There are scenes filled with tension, where choices must be made quickly, moments of heartfelt confession that bring tears, and instances of pure, unfiltered joy that make the audience hold their breath in anticipation. Every scene is designed to capture the intensity of a love that feels both impossible and inevitable. The story masterfully balances romance with suspense, intimacy with drama, and secrecy with revelation. By the end of the story, viewers are left with a powerful message. Love, in its purest form, can arrive when least expected and change everything in ways we cannot imagine. It is a reminder that the connections we make, even fleeting ones, can leave lasting impressions on our hearts and our lives. The secret romance between these two strangers is more than just a story. It is a celebration of the unexpected, the magical, and the life-changing power of love. This video is a must-watch for anyone who believes in the magic of romance, the thrill of a hidden love, and the beauty of fate bringing two people together. It appeals to those who enjoy stories that are both emotionally gripping and deeply inspiring. Whether you're a hopeless romantic, someone fascinated by human connection, or simply a lover of compelling storytelling, this video promises to take you on a journey you will never forget. Ultimately, the secret romance between two strangers that changed everything is a tribute to the power of love to defy odds, break boundaries, and transform lives. It reminds us that sometimes the most extraordinary relationships are the ones we never see coming, and that even in secrecy, love has the power to change everything. From the first spark to the final moment, this story captivates, moves, and inspires, leaving a lasting impression on the hearts of all who experience it.